guys, today I'm here to react to episode 2 of season 4, aka the last season, of Never Have I Ever. And I have to say, I think last episode, I'd have to maybe watch them again because it has been a while, but I feel like it was one of my favorite season openers, definitely. I know there's only 4, so that's kind of not a huge pool to pick from, but I just really liked it. I felt like I was very proud of a lot of the decisions Devi made. Like, yes, she kind of did some stuff that made me cringe, but at the same time I felt like she was, for once, giving the energy that she was receiving and actually doing a better job than she usually does, and I'm really proud of her with that. If it weren't for, like, the Paxton storyline and especially the Trent storyline, I feel like I would actually even say that it's one of my favorite episodes, probably like top 5, but I didn't love that stuff, so let's put it in top 15, top 10. Either way, I liked it and I'm excited to see more of what we have in store for the season. So yeah, let's check it out. This did happen too. The T's look very particular though, right though? I've never seen someone cross their T's at the bottom, so hopefully that'll make it easier to figure out who it was. Oh. I love how my grandma's like, yeah, this is all correct. My granddaughter has done nothing wrong in her life. Okay, maybe not. Yikes. Okay. You really want the principal to tell your mom about all the stuff you said last time? Like, that's maybe not the best idea, just saying. Okay, one of those statements is potentially true. We're not gonna make Devi seem like she's fully the bad guy here, though, right? Like, Margot escalated that so quickly. That I kind of do believe because she's an artist. I feel like she would make it look a little bit fancier, better. It's too, it looks like a boy did it, right? Are you allowed to say that? Like, shouldn't you be an impartial figure right now? Oh, gosh, shut up. She was like tiny little Ben Gross. Oh, this is so awkward. I do want to see Nalani, like, kick Ben's ass if she finds out what happened, how he just was like, bye, after, like, having sex with Devi, but she'd also killed Devi for having sex, so. Yeah, fair. Like, I like Ben, but, is he worth all this trouble? Absolutely not. Anissa! Oh my, she's here. What the, I didn't think she was gonna be on this. Oh my gosh. Everything is okay now. Everything's right. Don't let Eric, you're not like other girls, you please. Yeah, famously. Famously, girls aren't into tech. There it is. Thank you. This is why we need Anissa. She drops the truth bombs. Yes. Again, thank you. And this is why, out of anyone on this show, I would want Anissa to be my best friend. She shows up, she drops her truth bombs, she goes and plays soccer. I mean, she's checking all the boxes for me, right? Like, I love her so. I really didn't think she was on this season. I didn't see anyone talking about her, like, nothing. Granted, I wasn't, like, actively seeking out, like, spoilers, but I didn't see anything. So I kind of thought, like, with how she got pushed to the side last season, she just wasn't going to be in the season. I'm surprised her mom won't offer to pay for this if it's something that'll help her out with college. Her mom's all about that stuff. Wasn't this the guy that was fired on the Goldbergs for being, like, super toxic? That means she hoped for Ben. Oh, that's so sad. I just feel like I want to protect her. Like, after he did this to her, I'm just like, dude, like, stay away from her. Oh, please. The way her dialogue is written, my gosh. I cannot believe, and I mean this in the best way possible, like, I just can't believe that's the guy from Love Victor. Like, he was so cute on Love Victor. He's so hot in this. Like, it's just like when you see two characters played by the same actor, that just seems so completely, like, personality-wise, like, it's also been, like, 2 years since I've last seen him on a screen, right? So I think it's just the fact that he can pull off both vibes I'm very impressed with, you know? This, like, skater vibe and then also the, like, prep nerd vibe. It's cute. Yeah, it does not make a lot of sense when you put it like that. I don't think it's Margot because like she would have to be really devious to be lying this badly. But yeah, it's pretty obvious that it would make sense she thinks it's Margot. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. You're not friends. You're not acting like it at all. You barely hang out with her. Yeah, make him feel bad. Make him feel bad. This guy's been a dick. And normally when he's a dick, I'm like, I get it. And like, I partially get some of it, but like, you should have given her a heads up about Margot. And you should have told Margot, hey, don't go after Davy like that, okay? Like, it's rude. Uh oh. So she lied. I still don't think it's her. I think it would just be, again, way too of an obvious thing. I have a feeling Ethan and the skater boys are involved in it somehow. But she did lie. And I also still don't like her. So, John, calm down. Okay, I respect it. The way she talks about him, I can't. It's just like so funny. She's literally like a teenager. She's like, please don't tell mom, please. It's so cute. That's so rude. Oh my gosh, she's so funny. That doesn't sound like me. She's just such a grandma. I can see my grandma doing that. That doesn't sound like me. I've always loved him. It's like, okay. I mean, you did threaten to beat her up, so I just feel like it's kind of an okay thing to question you a little bit more about it, considering we've known you less than a year. Like, I could get where she'd be offended, but also, like, again, most logical conclusion, you could see why people think it's you, right? I would hope so. He's known her a lot longer than you. I just don't like anything about her. Like, I just feel like she's acting so petty and jealous in this situation. And I get that, like, the whole Davy and Ben situation is weird, but then don't involve yourself in it, you know? Again, like what I said last time, you got the guy, so you should be assured with that. But also, like, if it's gonna cause this much issue and give you this much of a headache, like, break up with him and just be done with the whole situation. Like, isn't that what Anissa did? She was like, I don't need this whole weirdness around me. She's like, I'm good, thank you. Once again, why Anissa is superior. Did he actually get a bruise or is that just his tattoo? I like that the thing too is he just got hot over the summer, so logically he could have been there in the back of the class all this time and he was just some other person completely, right? Tango Trace. Oh no, it is him. I totally thought this was how they were gonna like introduce them. But why would he do that? Oh, Ethan. Ethan, Ethan, Ethan. You, you, I don't even know. She did lie about that. I don't think she should get in a super amount of trouble, but like, you did lie about that. So, like, you know. Yeah, that's a good question. Why is Ben here? Now he walks away. He's so. I boo Ben this season. Can I just tell you that? Boo Ben. Yeah, it's a lot. She should have brought Ethan. I did a boof. What is that? I'm gonna say that for now. That's funny. Instead of beefed it, I did a boof. She's not gonna get in trouble for this, is she? It was an honest mistake. This makes me so sad, okay? Because I feel like the whole thing with Davy that we've known about her character from the beginning is like one of her biggest insecurities is that everyone thinks she's too much. Like that she just causes problems, causes mayhem, like the principal said, and even kind of how like Ben said, how about like they just are too much for each other. Like I feel like this is all people keep coming after her biggest insecurity of like she's too much, and that just breaks my absolute heart because she's not too much. Like, is she? Does she cause a lot? Like, she's like a tornado, yes, but I love that about her, and she's not too much. You have to find people that don't think you're, you know what I mean? And I feel like for all the issues we've seen her have, she's actually being like the most realistic, I feel like, about these ones. Like, Margot did seem like the most obvious culprit. I could see why she didn't take her word for it after everything that had happened. Yes, Margot also lied about being in class, and yeah, maybe because it was she knew she'd look guilty if she was like, oh, I don't have an alibi. But at the same time, like, I feel like Davy's responding properly to these situations, like, a little out of control, but again, she's also Davy, so, you know, like, I get that because I feel like I also would go like that. But I feel like she could have let her take the fall for it. Instead, she went and was like, oh, actually, it's not her, and did the mature thing. And still, Ben and the principal are shutting her down and being like, no, you're too much. Like, this is called, like, it just irritates me because I know she's going to take it so personally, you know? Like, you can't tell me if the shoe was reversed that Margot wouldn't be blaming Davy immediately for something like this happening, right? And again, like, if you're mad at Davy, also be mad at your boyfriend who didn't believe you either, okay? Like, break up with him. Like, this is just too much drama and stress, and you can't handle it. You gotta be, like, a chill person. Like, Anissa, again, to bring it back to her, she was very chill, and, like, just, like, that's what I loved. That's why I probably love her, too. Like, we need chill people in our lives, right? Like, when you're anxious, you need a chill person in your life. But I feel like she was so, like, she trusted them so much. Like, she asked once, I think, if anything was up with them, and they were like, no. She was like, okay, cool. And then as soon as she started seeing, like, weird stuff between them, like, that they clearly still have feelings for each other, she was like, I'm out, sorry. And I feel like that's how it should be, right? Like, Margot, like, stop with this. If it's just gonna make you, like, I don't know. I don't know. They're all, like, no eye contact. What happened Monday? Oh no. Eric, he's such an a-hole. Like, I at least thought he was an amusing side character. He's just an a-hole now. Oh, she was there, but she's just been, like, not paying attention. Yeah, that's 100% fair. I wonder if this will be a new love interest for her. Fabiola has had so many love interests. Like, if we really count them, it's kind of insane, but I also kind of love it. And I feel like this girl could be a new one. See, she's apologized. Like, it's. I just don't think, like, yes, it was bad, but it wasn't the worst. What? This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, if they were still just, like, friends with, like, weird feelings for each other, I would be like, okay, that's kind of mean, but whatever. But you slept with her and then didn't talk to her all summer, came back with a girlfriend, and now are saying that you're not allowed to talk to her. Like, that's that's actually mind-boggling to me. Remember how I said I was Team Ben? My sign might be changing. Not to Team Paxton, because he's literally a college student now, and, that's not great, but, hey, Ethan. I love her. I love her. She says everything I wish I could have said in high school, you know? That's why I will never not love her. That is true. I love when she leans into it, when she's like, yeah, I'm gonna get stuff done. Like, this is like, I feel like her mom coming through in her being like, I'm getting stuff done, right? Okay, he's back. I hate this storyline. Like, I just hate that they had to find a reason to put him back in school, and they were like, we know what we can do. And it's like, but you really shouldn't. Like, it's weird. It's a weird, because, like, he's clearly still a love interest, but, like, now he's a staff member there, so, like, there can't be any love connection there. You know what I mean? She's there. She's definitely gonna be a love interest. And she's so cute. I love her. I already love the, like, little height difference they have going on. That's a great suggestion, honestly. Love it. I wonder if they're going to split into two robotics teams, because I just have a bad feeling that these boys are not going to shape up. Okay. Well, she's literally talking like she's a teenager. Unchaperoned lunches. No, no. Aw, see, they're so happy for her. Kamala's right. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. A common harlot. That's hysterical. Ooh, Ethan's, yeah. Dude, I totally, like, from the trailer did not think I was gonna like Ethan, and now that Ben's done his little shite show, I'm like, hey, Ethan. He's so moody. Yo, back. What? That guy was was ripping her off. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad she can go to New York now. I was hoping for a New York episode. Get us out. I don't think we've ever had, except for like the traveling debate or Model UN one, but I don't think that was that far. I would pass out. I would, if especially if I was a teenager, I would pass out. Deceased. I would be like, John. It's like, no, we're not doing this. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that because she kind of, the way she talks about him is like a piece of meat, so I was kind of not taking it seriously. I don't tend to take most things she says seriously because her dialogue just makes me roll my eyes, honestly, but listen, I'm just so shocked because we'll have to see how it develops, but like, I'm telling you, from the trailer, I was like, whatever, I don't care about Ethan, like, I just want it to be about her and Ben and maybe even Paxton, just like figuring out that whole relationship instead of worrying about a new one. But after the way Ben has been acting, especially like I said in the context of sleeping with Davy and then like abandoning her like her therapist said, I'm like, okay, go for this guy who thinks you're hot and sexy and like actually communicates and says what he wants, and like maybe it's not a forever boyfriend, but like it's a for now boyfriend, and that's fun. Okay, I kind of love it, and I love that like she is. I feel like it does give me Ben vibes, which I think is why I always liked her and Ben, was that with Paxton she overthought everything, and I get it because that man is so beautiful, but like I always felt like it was like she couldn't be herself around him because she was just so worried about being cool, whereas I feel like with Ethan she just like is so just like over him in a way of like just thinks he's like a punk and a degenerate, like she said, that she doesn't get nervous around him. I just let out a big spit, I'm sorry if you see that, but she doesn't get nervous around him, and I think that's why she could be more herself maybe, and like it could be really cute and sweet for a little bit, so we'll see, but yeah, I'm definitely more invested in Ethan than I thought. Is that partially because of who he's played by? You betcha, but I also just think like, my gosh, again, teenage girl, me hearing that, I would be like, what? Like, it's literally out of a fantasy. It's literally out of a fantasy. So yeah, if you have seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!